When building out your charts, we have a couple of great formatting options for your axis that lets you style your chart to match how you want it to look. So let's take this chart for example. I have my location on the x-axis and my revenue for the y-axis. And I'm going to go over to the formatting pane, and when I open up the x-axis card, you'll see several different formatting options available. Some of these are standard across all the different charts of axis, such as color and size, and a few will be specific to the type of chart that you're looking at. And for column charts specifically, I can change the color of my axis. So if I'm trying to match a specific theme, I can color it whatever I need. I can also increase the font size if I want to improve readability. I can also, if I have really long labels, it might make sense for me to increase the size of my bars so they're wider. In this case, I'm going to leave it down at the default, but I can increase them if needed. And I can also add a title to my axis, which is useful if you need to be really clear about what is showing in your chart. And I'll have the same color and size options available to me. By default, the title snaps to be the same color and size as your labels, but I can customize that as needed, and I can also adjust the title. So by default, the title is state, but I'm going to make that a little bit more generic by typing in location, since I'm going to be showing not only the state, but other location information as well. And then I'll go into the y-axis, and you'll see I have formatting options available specific to the y-axis, and the same standard ones as well, such as color and text size. And in here, I'll also add the title in, and I'm going to say revenue, and then in parentheses, add US dollars. So no matter where people are looking at this around the world, they'll know that the units is actually US dollars. And the last formatting feature I'm going to talk about is this concatenate labels feature. This one is a feature specific to column charts, and it defines what your axis does as you drill down into different levels. So for example, in this chart, I have both state and district in my axis, and by default, as I expand down, we concatenate those two labels together. So each individual bar has both the state and the district concatenated together. If instead I wanted to visually display that hierarchy that exists, where there's only specific districts that show up in specific states, I can turn that concatenation off. And when I do that, the axis now adjusts to show the hierarchy available to me. So each state is shown here, and then each district is shown there. And then since I changed my style, I'm going to adjust my font size as well to show that better. And now I have this nice hierarchical approach to my axis. This works not only for hierarchies that I created myself by dragging fields into the axis. I can also use that for our date hierarchy that we automatically generate for you. So right now my chart is showing years and quarters concatenated together for this chart, but I can go in and in the x-axis turn concatenate labels off, and it will automatically create that hierarchy for me as well. And this will continue to show as I drill further and further into the date hierarchy. So now it has the year, followed by the quarter, and the last level of the hierarchy is the month. So all of these great formatting features just provide you even more opportunity to design the chart that you want that makes it easiest for people to consume your data.